Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are playing Legacy of Hestia. And I've actually just finished a super short stream. Yeah, I was pulling for Vector in Girls Frontline 2. Listen, if you are interested in seeing me pull live, you know, Twitch is linked in the description, I believe. But, well, obviously afterwards the VOD will be on the channel as well, so no worries about that. But yeah, I was pulling for Vector. Half of the video I complain about Streamlabs. Okay, maybe not half, but I did complain about Streamlabs quite a bit because it's been a pain. The same Streamlabs that I use to record right now. Anywho, let's get to the Legacy of Hestia because stuff is happening. A dripping water sound gently wakes me up. I try to move, but I notice I am unable to. What? What? I still feel a sharp pain in my head as I start struggling in order to free myself. My body is tied to what looks like a basement wall, with only a lamp giving a dim light. Lamp, you say? Okay. Was I kidnapped? I continue to pull the chains with all my strength, but it is no use. These chains, whoever put me here knew what they were doing. Why would they target me for? How did they even know? How about the others? I feel so cold. I was stripped of my weapons and armor. My clothes should be warm enough, but I'm clearly underground against wet and cold stone. Loud footsteps catch my attention. I stare at the only door in fear. Oh no, oh no, oh no, those heavy footsteps, it could not, oh no, no, instant throw up, man.
Look who's awake, welcome to my nest.
Dude, like literally, if she's in front of you, how do you not throw up at her immediately? For given her looks, she might be into it. Which would be a problem. And no, let me go.
Screaming will not help you. No one knows about this place. This is what I've been called my favorite prey. Please, I don't want to. You should be grateful now I'm going against my goddess orders for you.
Her goddess, Ishtar summons orders.
However, it can be help. I would never settle for sloppy seconds. I will have the first bite.
As she steps closer, I continue to pull the chains with all my strength. I don't care if that will hurt my wrists. Dude, you can, like, break them. I would not care as well at that point. I know if she gets her hands on me, I'll be in a much worse situation. Situation aside, who would want to touch that thing?
Give up already. Those chains could not hold. Even top-class adventurers and a rabbit like you has no hope of escaping.
Dude, you need to be a hero for yourself right now. Trigger your hero slash. Her gross and long tongue licks my face. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Delicious.
No, you are disgusting.
How should I start? Straight to the bed or should I use the toys first?
How about, I don't know, go drown yourself or something? In the game.
So many possibilities. It is a good thing. We have a lot of time.
No, we don't.
Please, I'm begging you, stop. Oh, I love when my prey begs. But you're doing it wrong.
She tries to be flirtatious, but I'm only grossed out at the thought. Dude, just throw up at her, man. Come on, what are you waiting for? You can do it, Belle. You can do it. Her gaze is directed at me, probably expecting some kind of effect, but of course nothing is going below my belt, if you know what I mean.
Gee, that is the problem with men who have not experienced a real woman. It cannot be helped.
Dude, again, look in the mirror.
I've just the right thing to help with the issue. You'll be kneeling down before me soon.
No, I won't. No, not a chance.
I'll be right back when I'll take good care of you.
She leaves the room while laughing at my fearful expression. This is not good. I have to get out of here, no matter what. Shortly after, while I keep struggling, the door opens up again. I look at the square expecting the worst, but
Are you hurt, Kranel-sama?
I think your hero has arrived. Oh my god.
Haruhime-san, please help me. Shh, be quiet, Kranel-sama.
I need to get out of here before she comes back. She wants to...
I know.
She placed a finger over my lips. After quiet down, I notice her other hand is holding a pair of keys that she used to unchain me.
You are free. Can you stand?
Yeah, thank you. You saved my life. I'm so grateful I did not think twice about hugging her tightly. It would not be an overstatement to say that I would rather be facing a Goliath by myself than finding out what that beast wanted to do with me, okay? Dude, give me 5 Goliaths. I would choose fighting them over that freaking frog or whatever it is.
Kranel-sama.
I'm scared. I couldn't think enough.
It's okay now, but we have to get out of here before she comes back.
Yes. Without wasting any more time, we hurry out of the room. Wait, how about the others? Mikoto-san was just after me, is she?
You were the only target. Mikoto tried to rescue you, but she was also defeated. We did not encounter any other members from your party. Aisha-san did not want to leave her at the mercy of the monster, so she captured her as well.
Aisha-san is weirdly caring at times, you know. Other times, I just cannot understand that woman. Haruhime-san keeps on insisting she's a nice person, but it is as if she keeps on contradicting herself. Not to mention her chasing has gotten out of hands. Why would she go as far as targeting me in the dungeon?
I have given a pair of keys to Mikoto-san earlier. Yes, so by now she should be free as well.
Thank you. You've really done a lot for us. By the way, how did you find me? She told me that no one knew about this location.
I only know about this place because I have stumbled upon it in the past and witnessed the things Frine-san does.
Please keep the details to yourself. I know you probably would like to share, because it was definitely a traumatic experience to see that. I don't want to know. Okay? I don't want to know. Ooh. Then, are you not in danger for saving me?
There is no need to worry about me. Letting go will be the last thing I ever do for myself. I'm sure Aisha-san and the others will forgive me.
The last thing, that's right, I'm not the only one that needs to be rescued from this place. Haruhime-san, actually, we're working towards saving up enough money to purchase you.
Hey?
Mikoto-san and I are already convinced our goddess to help you. It will take a while to gather enough money, but... Oh yeah, it is not just us. Takemi Kazuchi-sama's Familia will also help. I'm sure you will not have to wait for too long.
Kranel-sama.
Haruhime-san?
I'm so happy that you and Mikoto-sama and even all the others who I never met care so much about me.
But you met them, technically. I mean, Takemi Kazuchi at least.
After hearing that, I have no regrets left.
Huh? Tears of joy.
Let us be on our way, Kranel-sama.
Yes.
Her side.
Is it true that Mikoto has been kidnapped?
Yeah, they were targeting Belle. Mikoto tried to help him, but she was captured as well. I'm sorry, Take.
Who did it?
They tried to hide their identity, but they could tell. They are from Ishtar, Familia.
They were crazy strong and quick. We tried to chase after them, but it was of no use. Mikoto managed to engage them only because she was close, and she's rather quick herself.
Given the perfect blind spot and how quickly they acted, it was a well-planned trap.
Ishtar Familia.
I knew something like this would happen eventually, but to go on such lengths... There was a rather eventful night just a few days ago, but not even someone like Shmapollo would take it as a provocation.
Indeed, it's not how Ishtar operates. There must be something else.
The only thing I can think about is that they may have sought to prevent us from purchasing Haruhime, but... It does not make sense. Not only should they not have known about our intentions, unless they were spying on us already, but it is their own system.
System?
She's not even a combatant, so she would not gain anything by preventing us from purchasing her. They could have simply rejected the offer too.
Everyone is deep in thought. Then I remember about something important.
Wait, Supporter Goon! Yeah? That stone, you were looking for information regarding a killing stone or something like that? Perhaps someone overheard?
Wait! Did you... Do not tell me it was called the killing stone.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, could be.
Are you absolutely sure?
Take?
He leaps across the table upon hearing about the stone.
Hestia,
Yes?
that is not good.
What is a killing stone?
The killing stone is an illegal item which seals away the soul of a Renard.
A soul, why would they want that?
To make use of her power. Like a magic sword. No, it is more powerful than that. If they simply wanted her power, Ishtar would have no issue with charming her. A killing stone can be broken into 9 pieces, and each piece holds power. That means hundreds could be benefit from the her power at once.
Hundreds? Wait a moment, what happens after they shatter it? What happens to the soul inside?
Probably. You know, dead.
After the stone is shattered, it cannot be restored. The soul is lost forever.
Just the power stakes, right?
No way, Haruhime-chan!
If Miko-san was here, she would jump to action right away. But if that is how it works...
I believe Haruhime is still unharmed. A ritual is needed to move the soul into the killing stone. But the ritual cannot be performed on the night of the full moon. What a coincidence, it's tonight.
Then... We are still in time to save her and rescue Belle and Mikoto.
If we can get evidence about the killing stone, we can also involve the guild on them and prevent the war from breaking out.
His side!
It leads out here? I don't know how long I've spent here, but I'm glad to get some fresh air. I was hoping for some sunlight to warm myself up. I still feel somewhat chilly, but it is already quite late. I must have been passed out for longer than I thought. Everybody must be worried.
Kranel-sama, please hurry away from here. Kranel-sama.
Haruhime-san, are you sure you're not going to be in danger? Even if Aisha-san is nice, that monster!
Haruhime don't know. Belle don't know.
Mikoto-san, you've escaped!
Yes, I found your equipment.
She hands me my weapons and my armor, which I promptly wear after thanking her.
I have also discovered something else. Haruhime-donna, I have a question. What is it? Do you know about the killing stone?
What is going on? Did Mikoto-san discover information about that killing stone thing? Before I have the chance to question her, Mikoto continues speaking.
Haruhime-donna, you're a fool. You cannot become a sacrifice tonight.
Sacrifice?
So I was right.
Too many voices, too many voices.
Aisha-san.
Aisha quickly gets between us. Oh. Yo, that's a good CG, not gonna lie. That looks good.
I'm glad you were not eaten by the toad, but do not make my life harder and come quietly.
There is no way I can agree to that, especially after hearing what you guys are planning to do with Haruhime-san.
What are you after? Why are you doing that? Everything is being done according to Ishtar-sama's wishes. We'll use her power to wipe out the Freya Familia.
Haruhime-san's power?
So you were not aware of that? Ha! Remember how I could easily and quickly take you by surprise in the dungeon? That was me.
It was more bad strength of a seasoned level 4.
She has doubled to increase our powers, as if we're of a superior level, albeit for a short while.
They would not defeat Freya Familia. Not a chance. Nope. So that is why. They also trick the guild with that power. Just as they have done with other familias, they plan on taking Freya Familia next, at the cost of Haruhime's life.
Please let them go. I cannot do that, they know too much.
It's horrible, how can you let that happen?
Haruhime-san trusts you, she even considers you like a sister, she never spoke badly of you ever, so how can you treat her like that tool? A member of your own family.
Ishtar-sama has promised us to return the contents of the killing stone back to Haruhime once Freya Familia has been dealt with.
What?
That is partially why all of us are willing to go this far. You can't really believe an empty promise like that. We have to. I will tell you the story of a dump red light district worker. One day, a Renard child arrived here from the Far East after some fucks.
Again, YouTube, listen properly. Thugs, basically people that do bad deeds, okay?
Sold her. No matter what the red light district worker did for the Renard, she just smiled like she'd given up on everything. She never tried to make friends, she never tried to truly live life. She always looked so lonely and sad, yet she never cried. Over time, that red light district worker came to hate her so much that she foolishly destroyed the previous killing stone.
Oh shit.
The stupid actions of that red light district worker were quickly discovered and she was beaten within an inch of death by an ugly toad. Then,
I notice a hint of fear in her eyes as she recalls the past.
she was charmed to the point of insanity by her goddess. It was so intense and merciless that only the thought of going against her plans again is impossible. That red light district worker served as a good example for everybody. That is why, whether she keeps her word or not, it does not matter. It will not change anything.
So she tried to save Haruhime-san in the past, but she cannot do so anymore. I cannot blame the others either, especially if the goddess they serve promised she would return Haruhime back to normal. No. She promised she would return the contents of the killing stone. Anyway, that explains why Haruhime-san trusts her so much despite the many contradictions.
I have zero trust in Ishtar.
I see.
Both you were lucky, but you're also naive as you have no idea how terrifying jealousy of a god can be. There are no lengths she will not take to bring Freya Familia down. That is how the Familia works. So, Rookie, knowing all of this, what will you do? Are you willing to stand against us at the cost of another war, or are you willing to sacrifice everything to save her?
I don't care harem route or not, I want to. Yes. The answer is yes. God damn it, the answer is yes. I'm saving the fox girl. Let me click this for heaven's sake. You can erase the harem route, but let me save her.
God damn it!
We are basically going the anime route, I guess.
You will not come to take her, huh? Why do you hesitate? That is not the face of man should have.
Yeah, we are going anime route.
A man should show the desire to dominate and take what they want. No!
Because
You are scared. You do not want to involve your family in another war. You really believe you can save Haruhime without being willing to risk everything, huh? I knew you were mere worthless little rookie. There is no way I can give you this girl. You are not weak, but you lack resolve. I found them! This way!
Haruhime suddenly wraps her whole body on Aisha's arm and lowers her blade.
Please flee! Beldonna, we need to run away.
I do not want to run away, but neither do I want my Familia to go through another war, especially against Ishtar Familia. I simply stand still until Mikoto grabs my arm and drags me away. Aisha makes no effort in pushing Haruhime away or chasing us, she simply stares at us. We have not fought, but I feel defeated all the same. And then the sun sets, and after running through many alleys, we finally find a good hiding spot. We can still hear the voices and steps of Amazons running amok to find us.
We finally lost them.
Despite our dire situation, my mind is still focused on Aisha's words. They heard, but she was right. They heard so much that I start to get angry at myself for not acting right then to save Haruhime.
Beldonna.
I do not need to look at Mikoto to know that she's hurting as well. In a way, I feel like my decision disappointed her as well. After all, I truly wanted to save Haruhime. What should I do? I want to save her, but I do not want to hurt Kami-sama and everybody else in our family. Is there really no other choice? Do I really have to choose whom to sacrifice? I cannot do that. I do not want to choose, even if impossible. I want everybody to be safe. Gramps, what would you say to me? Every time I had a doubt or any question, you always had the right answer. A friend I want to save, and a family I do not want to hurt. What would you say if you were here?
Beldonna, your hand.
Huh? I look over at my arm and notice the Argonaut has activated. I see. Naruhodo. I smile upon seeing what I choose to believe to be my grandma's answer. I'm sorry, Mikoto-san.
No, I understand. You do not want.
No, I'm sorry for showing hesitation before. The right answer. I knew it all along. I want to save her.
Hey, but what do you do after rescuing Haruhime Dono? Ishtar will pursue you or even all of us until...
I'll leave Orario. It was an option back when Shmapollo Familia had targeted me. I don't really want to cause any inconvenience or even hurt my family, but I know my family would be angry at me if I chose not to save a girl whose life is in danger. I was blinded by worry to not realize that simple fact. There was no need for me to hesitate at all. Ideally, I'll be the only one they will chase. After all, I was the only target today. People can grow to a high level even without the dungeon, so I'll travel until I will grow much stronger, then come back. Yeah, but your status will not be updated. What are you talking about, you idiot? So it's not like you will actually grow. This is kinda annoying. But yeah, anyway. I don't know how long it will take, but I know I will always make sure Haruhime-san will be safe and happy.
Bell Dono. Hearing your words has never made me so happy as right now. I was happy to join the Familia and call you my captain, even if temporarily, but more than ever, I'm really grateful that we are friends.
I feel the same way, even a year from now. I hope I will still be able to rely on you.
That goes without saying.
We both smile for a few moments. Alright. Let's prepare now. It is us versus the entire Ishtar Familia. We need a good plan.
In moments like this, having Dono with us would be really helpful.
Yeah.
I have read the plans thoroughly, as such we know where and when the ritual will happen. If we split, I could use my stealth to get Haruhime and possibly destroy the killing stone as well. However...
all the Berbera will be there.
Yes. Even if I manage to get on the floating garden undetected, there is no way I'll be able to get anywhere near Haruhime Dono, unless
I create a diversion. I'm individually stronger than the Berbera, so I should easily be able to handle all the guards outside. That will force most of the Berbera to chase after me, since I'm also the target.
That is when I will make my move to get Haruhime out of there and destroy the killing stone. I also thought that if we bring all this evidence to the guild, they might support us.
That is right, they could not do anything in the past, despite the reports, but we know their secret now. Never mind supporting us, Ishtar Familia has a lot to answer for. That would work.
Great, it is decided then. Lastly, we should also decide what to do should the plan fail. I have 2 flares, a red one and a green one. If I successfully rescued Haruhime, I'll fire a green one. That means you can begin to escape and I will join you shortly after. Should I fire the red one?
I'll join forces with you and focus on breaking the killing stone. With their forces split, they will focus on guarding Haruhime because of you, so this should give me a chance to strike their killing stone instead. Without it, they will have no reason to sacrifice Haruhime anymore.
Yes. As for the rest, we'll need to improvise depending on the situation.
It is going to be hard, but we need to make it.
We do. Good luck. I hope you're successful, Bell Dono.
You too, Mikoto-san. And twos we split up. While Mikoto is sneaking inside and making her way on the tallest building, the floating garden, I wait nearby. She should take around 10 minutes before she is in position. That is when I will strike the main entrance and get everyone's attention. It is time. Let's do it! Are we going into dungeon mode? Heck yeah. Why is it not mapped out? I mapped out the entire place. Hello? Oh, we are still in the speedy mode. Let's go fast. You know what? Just in case, I should map out the entire place. Let's face it. What if I have to return here? At some point. We never know. Also, it's my sickness that I need this mapped out, okay? Also, who knows, maybe we'll also take over Ishtar Familia place. Campfire? Heck yeah, I will set up a campfire in the middle of this place. Look how relaxed I am about fighting all those Amazons right now.
What? That is little rookie. He's charging from the front gate?
Technically, I'm already inside, but whatever. Arrow of Orion. Okay, that did not do as much damage as I wanted it to, but that's fine. We are ready to counter, and so on. Also, this is actually going to be a good fight for Bell, because he's alone against 4 opponents. Okay, I don't appreciate the fact that you hit him. His endurance will be raised, so technically I do appreciate that, whatever. I have the potions. What am I even worrying about? I entered this place so confidently. One hit does not change that. Boom. High potion. I don't know how is the health. Okay. Show me the health. Alright. Wait. Technically my magic should hit harder than... Anyway.
Intruders! How many? Just one! Little rookie! Warn the others now!
Arrow of Orion!
Let's go.
Right, I mean that's... still technically over half of the health of each one of them. And if we counter successfully, it's even nicer. Technically, in the anime, he was firebolting everywhere.
Firebolter! Firebolter! Firebolter!
Okay, got it. Now I see an exclamation. Did I get hit? No, I did not. Another fire pit. Look at this confidence. That's right, you will have fire pit on fire pit in this freaking building.
Brynne.
Did you miss me so much you came back? How sweet!
All of you go back to the 13th floor. Let the toad handle him.
Following her orders, a big number of Amazons go back upstairs. No good, they are blocking the only way up. There is no way I can take both of them, especially that monster. I need to find an opening and use my speed to my advantage. I've been quickly scanned the whole area in order to find an vantage point.
Planning to go somewhere, little rabbit? It will not work.
You did good getting this far, but it is over.
Oi. Suddenly, Frina disappears. Then she reappears in front of me.
No way that is.
You're mine!
Fast. How the hell is that freaking cow so fast?
Back down, all of you.
An almighty yet very feminine voice makes that monster's axe stop just in time before hitting me. I'm also paralyzed to witness just how quick a giant monster like her can be. Level 5, huh? That is the power that could rival Ice Sun years ago. Yes, years ago. Now, no chance.
Ishtar-sama.
What is going on? I was just getting to the good part.
You do not hear me, Brynne. I said back down. Both of you, head to the ritual site. And keep in mind, failure will not be tolerated.
They quietly leave while Ishtar's eyes are fixated on me. That is Ishtar-sama. I still cannot believe she would truly sacrifice one of her children just to get power. Pathetic. And what do I have to do with it? Why is she targeting me? I have so many questions.
Most impressive child of Hestia. You have more backbone than I thought, offering yourself up as a divine version and breaking your way in like that. Was there a girl here you just could not forget?
I have some questions.
We have some time, I'll humor you. After all, even if held back with you, I doubt you will be lasting for long.
Why'd you target me in the dungeon, you punk? Even if she knew about my intent to purchase Haruhime-san, she could have declined, or we would have simply run out of time before we would find out about her.
You had my attention since the war game. You also have a nice face, just perfect to become my plaything. Unfortunately, I have been very busy. Well, you know, my plans now. I could not afford playing around before destroying her, that vixen.
She says with disgust.
Imagine my stupor when discovered that she had her eyes on you as well. I do not know why she has not taken you yet, but it works for me.
Is she talking about Freya-sama?
Mixing pleasure and work. Ha, perfect for me. So, if that answers the question, rejoice, I will charm you, and then you will become mine.
Good luck with that. She says that with such a sensual voice that it sends a chill down my spine. Wait, I'm not done! I take a few steps back. The man accompanying Ishtar, who has been keeping some distance from us, finally makes his way down the stairs while staring down at me. He looks like he's about to charge at me, until Ishtar simply raises her hand to stop him. She looks quite amused. Please tell me why. Why are you going to sacrifice Haruhime-san?
You can talk about another woman in front of me despite that innocent cute face of yours, huh?
Answer me, please. She takes a long drone from her pipe.
Sacrifice, assume no for of her past. I bought her off the hands of those dirty men and gave her a home and education. Beautiful clothing, delicious food, she never lacked anything. Her life was born anew thanks to me. I should be shown gratitude.
I mean, what is the point if you're killing her in exchange of some power? Everyone is trusting you because you lied to them. She takes a long draw from her pipe.
So you heard about that story, huh? However, I'm not lying. She will get her soul back once the vixen falls. It is hard, but not impossible.
That is...
Do you have an idea how long I've researched this? From the moment I gave that girl a status. That is when I realized I had the possibility to finally destroy that wretched goddess. So I assure you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm only borrowing her for a short while. What is wrong with that? Even if that was not me, anyone finding out about her power would just do the same. It is her destiny. It is how her power is meant to be used. Yet I never kept her as a slave or tool to be used. I'm simply allowing her, my child, to serve as me as her parent.
What? You made Haruhime-san become a red light district worker.
I don't understand why the revolution towards red light district workers.
I mean, I understand why there would be.
What is that virgin goddess teaching you? The holy act of two bodies joined together is a pleasure, in pleasure. It calms the bestial nature of man while filling the woman with warmth.
Yeah.
Both women and men seek this stability, and here in the Gekai, this also creates new life. It is beautiful, a beautiful bond you can share with as many men as you want, as often as you wish.
No. If you are like that, stay away from me. I don't want your filth. Come on. Who'd want to be with someone like that?
How is that anything but good?
It's not good. Even if that's true, she's suffering because of it.
It cannot be helped if she feels uncomfortable. It is beyond me. At the end, I'm not forcing her to sleep with men. I'm just giving her opportunity to know the joys of being a woman. Many times she had failed in that, yet I showed mercy. I'm not the vile and evil goddess you think I am. Yeah. At the end, the only thing I truly seek from her is the power to destroy the Freya Familia. After that, I will continue treating her as one of my precious children.
Freya-sama, why do you hate her that much?
Why? Men ignore me and flock to her instead. All of them claiming that she is the most beautiful. I am the goddess of beauty. I wouldn't go that far. How could that big soul even surpass me? It is impossible.
I need to look at anime. If I had the option, I mean, I would choose neither because they sleep around. But to be fair, the Ishtar in Dalmachi is freaking hot. Freya Dalmachi. I'll be honest. If it wasn't for the, you know, sleeping around like crazy, because that just makes you a bitch, I would choose Ishtar over Freya. Without a doubt. However, because Ishtar is sleeping around, I would not choose her. But also Freya, I would not choose Freya as well, to be quite honest. I like neither of them. Anyway.
How could that pig so ever surpass me? It is impossible.
So all of this is due to jealousy. I find Freya to be more beautiful. I'm not gonna say that. I actually can't even say that. It's locked. Why do you lock that like that? I can't even save right now, by the way. If that was unlocked, Freya more beautiful, I would still go with the first option. All of this is due to jealousy. Yeah. Because, well, looks-wise at least, Ishtar is better. So, all of this due to jealousy, huh?
Jealous. Enough.
Oh boy, would you look at that, one word triggered her. The adventurer standing behind me there quickly charges towards me and pins me down. I try to shake him off to no avail. He's strong.
Tamus is level 4. Your tiny arms cannot shake him off.
Unable to move, she closes the distance between us and then begins to take off her clothing, which was not much to begin with. Stop! Hey! Why are you taking off your clothes, you...
So Lynx has more job while editing a video, of course. You're such a child. Anyway, it is because you do not want to admit to your beastly instincts. You are now a man too, after all. But as I have said before, it's unnatural. You should embrace your nature and bask in pleasure as I make you mine. Good luck with that. Look at me and be charmed by my body. Then you will understand how foolish you are to think I could be jealous of that vixen. I'm the most beautiful, I'm the goddess of beauty, and soon enough you will admit it.
To be honest, for they both lose with Hephaestus, Hestia, Demeter.
I do not care about that. Please put on some clothes already, goddammit! What? How can you look at me and tell me to put my clothes back on? What the hell is wrong with you? You should have been charmed already. Let me go!
Hold still.
How can you struggle to hold him? All of this does not make sense.
In frustration, Ishtar bits her lip while she's glaring at me.
Fine. Thomas, use that!
Understood, but...
Ishtar, now irritated, also starts to pin me down with her still not clothed body and helps me undo the strips of my top armor. Then they lift my shirt up.
Stop!
Are they going to strip me naked?
Damn it!
Against all my fears, they stop at lifting my shirt. Then I feel a cold drop on my back.
No lock. Jesus Christ, does Hestia really believe that her bad handwriting is enough? Well, whatever.
She actually does.
It would not have made any difference. Let's see. Luck. Triple S? What? What the hell are these stats? This should not be possible. Is that why you can put a fight against a level 4?
I can feel her dark nails digging my skin.
And you have just leveled. No, this does not make...
Let's go.
This does not make any sense. You're not just some lucky record holder. You're something much more special, more than I could ever imagined. Of course, that is why that pig wants you, huh? So now I cannot... Why cannot I charm you?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like I struggle with words. She would struggle in this situation as well. She doesn't know what's happening. Makes sense. I continue to struggle while she pauses for a few moments, and then...
What in the... Liar is freeze. That is how you can grow so quickly, and the side effect is a goddess charm has no effect. Are you an idiot?
A little bit he is, yeah. Ishtar gets up, and for the first time since our encounter, she stares back as if I was a monster.
Ishtar-sama.
If I cannot bend you to my will, then...
Let me go already! I take advantage of the distraction and lift myself up, which in turn makes Thomas fall off. Then I run away without looking back.
He cannot be allowed to get away. Capture him!
But he leveled up. Yo. I climb the stairs as fast as I can, but Tammuz manages to keep up with me. If I want to lose him, there is only one thing I can do. I break window, leap out. The hanging garden is connected by the two towers, so while it is a risky move, it is the only way I can think of to reach the other building undetected. Right, I put way more force than I should have as my body slams against the wall. Almost lose my balance before my hand likely grabs the inside of an open window. With no time to waste, I climb beside and quickly hide so to lose my traces. That is when I see it. Red flare. Mikoto-san failed to rescue Haruhime-san. Fine. I'll destroy the killing stone before we can harm her instead, just as planned. I'm sure Mikoto-san did not give up either, so wait for me. I resume climbing up the stairs while keeping my eyes on the windows to see if there is any update on Mikoto's side. Once I finally reach the hanging garden, I hide and wait for an opportunity to destroy the killing stone. Is that... Mikoto-san went back?
Haruhime don't know. Again? Seriously, you came back alone? Oh my bad, the other one is probably very busy at the moment, so it could be not be another way. Oh well, hey Haruhime, your hero is here. Why? I don't want to see you getting wounded because of me, Mikoto-san. Please leave. I'm not worth it. I told you I'm just a red light district worker. I do not care about that. It was not your choice, so stop blaming yourself. I will not live without you, even if you keep refusing me. I'll do what I have always done since our childhood. I'll free you.
Let's go.
Oh, I might get teary-eyed here. You're so cool, Mikoto-chan. Hey everyone, I've been slaving away to prepare for the ritual, so let me have her.
Fine, have some fun. We got time anyway.
Please, stop this. Prince-sama, Aisha-sama. Finally, I get to scratch my muscles a little.
Your what? Your what? Muscles where?
Tell you what, if you beat me, I might listen to what you have to say. Fine, here I come.
Mikoto charges towards Samira and tries to stomp her. However, with a clean and swift movement, she easily dodges her attack. Samira is probably level 3, right?
Ha, not bad. However, you are too slow.
With a punch, she's sent flying.
Don't tell me you are done already, Hero-chan.
She charges once again, and with a smirk, Samira easily dodges all of her attacks before striking again with another powerful punch. Blood. Should I join her now? Damn it! No, this would be the perfect chance to destroy the killing stone, but where is it? None of them seem to be holding it.
Mikoto-sama! It's over. There's no way you can win against me. Give up and I will let you go. Just because you trained us.
Shari, get ready. At my order, stab Haruhime's heart with the ceremonial dagger. And you stay right there. I got my eyes on you. Hey, a first move now, kill all of your friends before beating you to a pulp and bring what remains to Ishtar-sama again. Hey, I bet she will not be as forgiving again.
Prince-sama, little rookie, he escaped.
What is that? The rabbit is on the loose?
Yeah.
How is that possible? What is Ishtar-sama doing? Little rookie, you're witching us right now, are you not? You better hurry up before the precious friend gets killed.
She's right. I did not thought they would be so paranoid as to hide the killing stone. If I couldn't find it, then I might as well help Mikoto.
Belladonna, I got this.
Mikoto-san.
You got it. Haha, what a joke. You did not hit me once. You may be strong level 2 adventure, but I'm pretty strong level 3. You are right.
She smirks at Mikoto's answer.
As an adventurer, I have no chance to win against you. However, I'm not just an adventurer.
Mikoto charges once again. Samira stands ready to dodge her hit, but Mikoto does something unexpected. She hugs her.
Hey, what? Fear, strong and winding. Hey? I saw that magic in a war game. It takes forever to cast, girl. I call upon the god, the destroyer of any, and all of four. What a stupid move. Take this.
She begins to punch Mikoto. 1, 2, 3, 4. She takes all those mighty punches like a bug, yet she does not stop her chanting.
Guidance from the heavens. Hey, get away from me already.
She continues to punch her. It is too hard to watch, but I get to trust her determination.
Grand Estrigal body, divine power, beyond power.
I saw Mikoto using her magic 1 times, but this time, her aura looks different. She's not continuing her casting anymore.
Do not tell me you were not planning to use that spell. You're insane! That's going to harm you as well!
Her aura, is it expanding? Wait, she's using all of her mana?
You lot, stop watching that of me now!
Just as almost all Amazons charge towards Mikoto, she releases all of her magical energy in a single violent shot that hits all of them.
Protect
purifying light. Ignis Fatus!
A huge explosion sends all of the Berbera flying around. Only Frine, Aisha and Amazon avoid a direct hit. However, Mikoto also falls.
What?
A spontaneous magical discharge.
Mikoto-san?
Shari, stop Haruhime now!
No! There it is, the Killing Stone! It is my turn now, I shall save
Haruhime-san.
I dash out of my hiding spot and charge at the woman holding its ceremonial dagger with the Killing Stone nestled in it. Luckily, she's not as powerful as Aisha or Frina, so my speed is more than enough to easily catch up to her and strike the stone before she has the chance to stab Haruhime.
The stone!
Got you.
With a single strike, I shatter the stone. Let's go. I did it!
Granul-sama! Little Rocky! How dare you make you regret ever coming back? Once I'm done with you, you never, not even your mother will recognize you.
Joke's on you. She can't anyway. That's what Bell would say, if he had my personality. Please release Haruhime-san first. I'd not mind finding you, but there is no need to keep her chained up now that the Killing Stone is destroyed.
Is it a joke? What do you think you are, brat? Making demands to me, freeing her, this our tool, the tool that will allow us to destroy the Familia. Please leave. I don't want to see you getting hurt because of me. I don't want to be a burden to you. I'm a red light district worker. I'm filthy. I do not have the right.
Haruhime-san, do not just decide that you are worthless. Even if you have been tainted, there is nothing to be ashamed of.
I wouldn't go that far, but we know she's not tainted, so...
Remember what we talked about that day. Even red light district workers deserve to be saved. That is what heroes we love would do. The one that should be ashamed is me. I was unable to make a decision and act when the answer was clear all along. So please tell me what you truly want.
Do you think you're a hero? Get off your high horse, you are just an annoying brat. Haruhime, cast your spell, give me your power. Do it now so that I can mess that lime rabbit up.
Get bigger.
How about not?
That power, that weasel, many treasures and many wishes, until the bell tolls.
Haruhime-san.
Looks like the hero's speech did you no good, huh?
May you have glory and fantasies. Get bigger. Uchide no Kozuchi!
Eh? A beam of light envelops me with its warmth and treasuring. But most of all, I feel incredibly strong! Haruhime-san's power.
What I truly want. I don't want to sell my body anymore. I don't want others to get hurt because of me anymore. I don't want to die. I want to be happy with everyone. I want to be saved.
Haruhime! You tried to punish after I'm done with him. Die, you brat!
Bring it on, you... hug.
I would like to see his stats for, not gonna lie. Oh, I can turn this off? Wait. Does it work faster if it's turned off?
Magic, fire bolto.
Come on, you hack. Can't you fight? You were acting so all high and mighty and what now? Oh, you hit me actually. God damn it. I'm gonna smack you with another firebolt. I wonder, the plus means Haruhime, right? Wow, I can't believe that it stayed like, okay, counter, boom boom.
Harime's magic, is it not amazing? Haha!
She's still so strong.
Do you see it now? With that power I could defeat that vermin.
No, you could not.
The Kenki. Or Aria's most beautiful adventure, like hell she is.
Yes, she is.
And that was beautiful.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone give that toad a mirror.
And with Haruhime's magic, I'm the most powerful.
No, you're not. You're delusional. If it's what you are.
Shut up! Everything about you pissed me off, even though we fight. They can't get out you, did she not?
What?
I don't know what the deal between you two is, but I can tell. That is why I'll enjoy torturing you to death.
Even if you get powered up, you will never be able to win against Ice Wallenstein. Not in battle, let alone in beauty. Toad! She charges me with such violence that I feel the floor trembling. I mean, are you surprised? Jesus Christ. She must wave like 3 elephants. I'm ready to dodge her axe swing, but to my surprise she drops it aside. What? I don't know how to respond at her unexpected move in time, so I decide to parry the hit instead. Surely enough, she swings her big fist towards my chest, and by using my Vambroses, I parry the heavy hit. It hurts a little, but thanks to Haruhime's magic, it is not enough to bring me down. There is only one thing I did not account for. What? The difference in size and strength makes my body fly off, and before I have the chance to recover, I am sent flying off the hanging gardens. The last thing I hear is her laugh while I try to find a way to break my fall. That is when I notice it.
Everything is burning!
Are you alright, Lena?
Yeah, thank you for the elixir. But what do we do? None of the Berbera who tried to reach Ishtar Sama has reported back.
It does not matter. Ishtar's family is as good as dead. Take this.
Elixirs?
Heal the ones I have missed, then lead everyone out of here.
What about you, Aisha?
Me, I'm staying here.
But...
I got a score to settle. However, I cannot do that without knowing. You all will be alright. Can you do that for me, Lena?
Yeah, but once you're done, reach us. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
The Amazon woman walks towards Haruhime, completely ignoring Frune, and caresses her hair before undoing her chains.
You have always been such a sleepyhead.
What are you doing, Aisha? Get away from here!
Our family is done. I don't have to answer to you anymore.
You have pretty short memory, Aisha. Looks like I have to remind you what happens when... Yeah! What?
Our discussion is cut short by an Amazon sent flying, while another one is running away.
The Freya Familia!
Heavy steps are climbing up the stairs while Frine's face gets twisted in fear. Oh yeah, now you are freaking afraid, huh? Well, it would be amusing for Aisha to witness Frine getting a tough lesson. She decides to not waste her time since she's also an enemy, and jumps down the hanging gardens while holding Haruhime tightly. 10 minutes earlier...
To think it would come to this!
So how much of this was your plan?
On a high roof, Harris and we are watching the red light district burn.
I just set things in motion by providing a spark here and there.
Spark? That's what happens when you provide a spark!
Truth be told, I would have never expected things to turn out like this. I might even feel slightly guilty.
I'll be honest, I kinda hate Hermes in general. He's a piece of shit. Would be nice if someone would slay him down. Anyway.
Truth be told, I would have never expected things to turn out like this. I might have even feel slightly guilty.
Despite saying that, Hermes continues to smile.
Really?
Ishtar's jealousy was far more intense than I had expected, but what surprised me the most is Freya's love for Bill. Do not get me wrong, I knew there would be consequences, but destroying one of the top familias is in an evening just to avoid another goddess to get her hands on him? Hoo-hoo, her jealousy is really scary and unpredictable since Hestia is still among us. Perhaps her unpredictability is the most scary thing. Ishtar truly stood no chance.
You do not sound very scared.
Cannot help it, after all. Belle outdid my expectations as well.
So it was another trial.
You could say that the world wants a hero and I choose Belle.
He's not a Pokemon.
We shall mold him into the last hero that will finish the task that Zeus could not. For that to happen, Ishtar and her Familia shall be another stepping stone.
How about you be a stepping stone?
If I had not seen enough myself, I would wonder why I did not choose anyone from the Freya or Loki Familia. I know you are right, but what you are doing is really dangerous.
He's not right, he's a psycho.
If she's so much into Belsan, she might not take your actions too kindly, even more so if you also involve her.
Speaking of which, we should go.
What?
I can feel how clear she noticed us. It is our turn to go.
Exactly my point, you bastard.
Not worry, do not worry. I know what I'm doing. No, you're not. I walk a line fine enough to be funny.
You are not funny in the slightest, Hermes. You are not funny in the slightest.
But no thing to be too risky. I don't want my entertainment to end after all.
I wish you would end yourself. Someone would end your existence and so on. While Hermes and Asfi quickly leave the scene, on another tall building not too far away, bell lands. Luckily the roof is still stable enough. The same cannot be said for the rest of the district, which is in ruins and flames. She's not coming after me, huh? I'll go back myself then. I cannot leave Haruhime-san with her, especially if they are being attacked. Before her magic wears off, I should be quick enough to...
Found you.
Eh?
I turn around and spot Aisha with Haruhime in her arms. You rescued her?
Of course.
I'm taking her with me. There's nothing left for her here.
I know this much, but you surely don't expect me to leave her to just... to you, just like that.
Oh boy. We don't have to fight besides. Your family could use your help right now.
Nonsense. If I have to leave Haruhime to someone, I need to make personally sure that they can keep her safe. Even if Haruhime escapes today, it is only a matter of time before another family will hear about her power, and you will have to go through all this over again. Also, I still need to obey Ishtar-sama's orders. The thing about lacking freedom of choice is that I do not have to do anything aside from making sure that the ritual can be performed someday, and that's by keeping Haruhime safe. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll be taking her from you then.
Now that is more like it. You did not have the face of a man before, but now... You know, even if I do not have any choice in the matter, I can't say I will not be enjoying our fight. Before that, I have to ask, why are you going this far for her, huh? Got a thing for her, huh?
And that's when I would like to say, yes, I like her, kind of. Again, it would be absolutely fine.
She's my friend.
I might have not known her for as long as you or Mikoto did, but I consider her a friend of mine. That's why I want her to help her. I want her to stop suffering. There is nothing wrong with being a red light district worker, but it's obvious she does not want to deal with men she does not love. Okay. This is a rough topic and it's kind of hard to explain, but point 1. If you do that as a work, alright, that's your choice. However, point 2. Do not expect me to want you in this situation. Because I would definitely not go out, not date or anything with a red light district worker in general. Yeah, no thanks, man. Stay away. You've made your choice of what to do. That is fine, okay? But, you know. Anyway. What?
Haruhime? Spending time with men? Good one. I don't know what gave you that idea, but she's not tainted. Who does not know her way around a man? Yes.
And that's why Haruhime is alright. But isn't she a red light district worker? She said she has, spent time with many different men.
A red light district worker in training, and the worst one we ever had. As for giving herself to many different men, I doubt passing out at every encounter counts. It had gotten so bad that we always had a few other women ready as an alternative to avoid losing a sale. The dimwit could not even offer a show, only the thought of taking clothes of men would make her pass out. I have never known someone as hopeless as her. Okay. Just the other night, the customer had laid down on the foot, and as I was getting ready to leave to offer them some privacy, she walked over to him, tripped over his chest, and ended up hitting her head on a wall. She was down for the rest of the night.
Let's go.
It was particularly bad since today was her big day, but despite that I found it quite fun. The guy must not have thought the same. It completely killed the mood and did not even consider picking an alternative. And in case you are wondering, it is not even the worst she did. I want to know! Like that one time she almost flung the customer out of the window.
Let's go.
That was another lost sale, by the way.
Well, obviously, yeah, I can imagine.
That is to say, how ridiculous the idea of her being with a man is. I'm really worried for her future.
Nah, she just needs to find the love of her life. Let's go. That is worse than I thought, but I'm fine with that. But why is she so adamant that her body's tainted? I mean, she always woke up when everything was over and fully clothed.
She was probably having some frisky dreams after all. She theoretically knows what to do. Ah, that little fox.
Shuki glanced at the passed out Haruhime. There is so many typos, by the way, and smiled gently. Was it not risky? I mean, some customers could have taken advantage of the situation. Nah, Aisha was observing the situation.
Oh, no. Doing something like that to a member of Ishtar Familia? Oof, I cannot even imagine someone insane enough to think about it, let alone acting on that thought. Of course, you know, men make poor choices. That is why I always kept an eye on her, both before and after my orders. Apparently, some men know better than trying anything with Ishtar Familia, since I never had to act. Cannot blame them, considering our reputation.
I see. I couldn't understand before, but now I can tell you are a nice person, Aisha-san.
Ha! Do not get too sweet with me. There is something else I seek from you.
She readies her weapon after gently putting down Haruhime. I know. I'll be taking her from you. And I do the same. You ready your weapon, yes, but you don't have Haruhime to put down. Anyway,
you are welcome to try. You have only a minute left before her magic disappears. Better make it count.
I need to stretch.
Attack right now and you will wipe the floor with me before saving your girl.
As much as I want to save Haruhime and as much as this should be my only priority, I cannot bring myself to fight her with such an advantage. I'm not one that enjoys battles, nor it is the right time to start, but I can respect Aisha, and since she wants to have a good battle even outside of her orders, I want to give her a fair one she can enjoy. It must be a stupid choice, but I know I would come to regret it if I did otherwise. Besides, I am confident I can win, if it is for Haruhime-san's sake.
Such a moron, waiting for her power to wear off. But I like that.
She charges and I do the same. Our weapons keep clashing in a sea of sparks. From her joyful face I can tell she's enjoying this.
This way I cannot keep away from real men. Arrogant, violent, strong. Only real men can get a woman's blood boiling.
We both managed to get a few slashes through. It seems like we are completely on par. However, the difference is that she uses her whole body to fight. With a kick she managed to push me away and put some distance between us, enough to begin her chanting.
Come, reckless conqueror.
Concurrent chanting, huh?
Masculine warrior, strong soldier, greedy and unjust hero.
No good! I charge once again and attack with the same speed and vigor as before, but she does not bat an eye and continues to rhythmically recite her chanting.
Prove your desire for the Empress throne.
We may be the same level, I might even have more excellia than her, but her fighting skills are clearly superior than mine. The way she uses her whole body the problem is you are not fighting with people, well, that's your problem, kind of. The way she uses her whole body to fight like in a dance, and the way she can keep her concentration high enough to continue chanting. It is clear she has a lot more experience than me, forged through more battles than I ever witnessed. She's amazing! I honestly have no other words other than praise, but at the same time I'm worried. There is a real chance I might lose this fight if I do not find a solution soon.
Satisfy my body. Penetrate and kill it to show your worth.
At this rate I will not be able to protect Haruhime. I need power. I need more power to protect her. Argonaut, where are you? On that moment a white sparkly light covers my arm and my knife.
Hell, chaos!
And soon after a red shockwave that looks as sharp as a shark fin forms on the great sword, then lashes out towards me.
Take this!
Our two powers collide. Her shockwave is so powerful that it drags my body back and I can feel my skin being cut in multiple spots. It hurts a lot. But despite that I keep thinking about Haruhime and I continue to fight until I manage to finally push back.
It cancelled out! You managed to cancel out my magic!
Ha! It is not over yet!
This is it! She lost her composure just like Ice-san taught me. It is going to hurt even more, but I will focus all of my strength into a last attack instead of trying to defend our dodge. That will get her off guard. I get a direct punch on my face.
Yeah!
However, at the same time, punch her exposed stomach with all my force in point-blank range. I'm not done yet! Firebolt! With my punch still connected to her stomach, I cast my magic. Aisha's body gets launched upwards by several flames, like an erupting volcano. Her eyes are wide open. She has been defeated, and yet a small smile grows on her lips before she lands flat on her back and passes out.
In the meantime, not too far away.
Jesus.
How far are you going to run, Ishtar? Freya! No, I'm not ready yet.
Ishtar keeps climbing up the stairs, hoping to reach an army, the powered-up Familia she dreamt of, the one that can finally destroy Freya. But her dreams soon shatter as she is faced with reality.
The stairs were good.
Someone or something with extreme violence destroyed the stairs leading up. Given that no one else came down to her rescue, not even Freya, it's safe to assume that the ritual ended in failure.
No, it cannot be. It should not have gone like this. Seems like our little game of tag is over. Yeah! You're just this, Freya. I had no idea you cared so much of that boy. I will not do it again, I promise. Oh, Ishtar. Your little pranks up and down have been amusing. I really don't mind. All of your cute attempts. However, this went well over the line. You'll not be forgiven for trying to steal him from me. I'll not forgive any woman who tries to take what is rightfully mine. It is your own fault, Freya. Oh? If you want him so much, why have you not taken him already as you did with everybody else? That should be really easy for you. You have waged war with much stronger families in the past. Why wait? It is actually rather simple. He is special. It is true I could have him at any moment, and I have been tempted to do so many times. However, would you rather have a beautiful gemstone today or the most valuable treasure in the world tomorrow? I'm not in a hurry. I shall watch over him until he is at his full splendor, and then I shall have him. Now, I believe it is time to say our goodbyes. No,
Ishtar spots a man following quietly behind Freya. It is Tammuz. Seeing a hope to escape the dire situation, Ishtar decides to buy some time.
Freya, I'll tell you something interesting first. That boy will grant his immune to our charm. Do you want to know why? Should that be true, it makes him even more alluring. Now I want him even more. However, there is no need for me to hear it from you.
Taking this opportunity where Tammuz believes Freya is distracted, he charges towards her, but it only takes a single glance from Freya, clearly aware of his presence, for Tammuz to collapse to the floor.
Why? Why? How could you charm men so easily? Oh, seems like I have overwritten something. Do not tell me you charmed a member of your Familia. That explains why he would be so foolish as to attack a goddess. Why, I'm surprised as he would not do the same. Trust me, I do not need to do anything of the sort. My charming is used only on disposable subjects, hence why you never stood a chance against me and my Familia. Now would you give us some privacy?
Yes, Freya-sama. Ishtar in terror watches what she believed to be his men walk away.
No, this cannot be real. Take away a curiosity of mine. Given that the charming you rely on so much didn't work on him, what did you plan to do? No, nothing. I told you, I've given up. I let him go. I never meant to kill him.
Freya simply smiles while her cold eyes are fixated on Ishtar, as she was fully aware that she is lying like a cornered rat.
Death is just an unfortunate inconvenience. It matters not. Let me make this perfectly clear. If he will die because of an accident, killed by someone or even from old age, I shall chase after his soul. Over and over. I want each life of his to be spent by my side, even if I have to wait decades or centuries for him.
Okay. In a way, you wish you were in position of Artemis. Crazy.
That is the extent of my love. Do you realize the grave mistake you have committed now? trying to corrupt my bell. That is unforgivable. That is insane. Your obsession is insane. Obsession. Hoo hoo hoo. It is almost too cute to lack knowledge when it comes to love. Not that I would expect anything else from the goddess of red light district workers. That is what makes us so different. What is the difference between you and me? Huh? Freya!
Ishtar, while screaming all of her frustration, launches herself towards Freya, trying to push her off. However, she calmly steps out of the way with a small twirl.
Wow! Huh? Do you truly think we are similar? You're someone who needs to use their body in order to get anything out of men. So there is only a possible answer to your question. Elegance? Well,
A single sound that goes throughout the night, which is enough to silence Ishtar. A slap powerful enough to leave a red imprint on her cheek and make her fall to end of her game. Unable to land without a fatal wound from such a have, her Arcanum activates and she's sent back to Tenkai throughout a beautiful line. With one last grin, Freya enjoys the sight of that beautiful pillar of light.
hopefully learn not to antagonize your superiors. Either way, it is too late now. Obsessed? What a joke.
Yeah, I mean, she is technically.
The first time I saw him was love at first sight. In all my time here, I've never seen such a color. It was so bright, so big, so pure, truly flawless, the most beautiful soul I've ever seen. Before the day, I could not even begin to imagine that such a soul could exist. Since then, I have been observing him and experienced something new after all this time. I, the goddess of love, experienced something even more intense thanks to him. Watching his growth, the way he overcomes any situation grows even brighter. It feels like 1,000 butterflies swarming in my stomach. I can barely breathe every time I look at him, and yet I can never even get enough. How can that be considered obsession, when it is so obvious that I'm just hopelessly in love? That's why your attempt to corrupt such a flawless soul is an unforgivable sin. No matter who or what tries to get between us, I'll obliterate them. After all, he's my destiny, he's my fated one, he's my... Wodor!
At that moment, like an invisible string connecting the two, Bella and Freya meet their gaze. A goddess! Freya-sama! Her gaze feels familiar, something I have experienced many times before. She smiles at me. I can just barely make out her lips moving from the distance that separates us. She's saying something, but I cannot hear it.
I love you.
Then soon after, she turns away.
Anil-sama.
As if I'm awaking from a dream, I hear Haruhime's soft voice calling out to me. It's all over. I extend my hand and help her up.
What happened?
If I'm right... I then remove the collar, and it crumbles into pieces with little pressure.
Huh?
Ishtar, Familia is over. You are safe now.
Thank you. You are my hero.
Hey! I feel my face growing hot as I got embarrassed by her words.
She's...
She notices Aisha passed out on the ground. She's fine, we just had...
A fight, a discussion, fun.
I don't even know how to define that. Luckily I don't have to think about it for too long before hearing familiar voices calling my name. As soon as I turn around, I see both Takemi Kazuchi, Familia, and mine.
Belkun. Bel-sama.
Somehow that makes for a heartwarming sight. Haruhime-san, let's join the others.
Yes.
I help Aisha up and we leave this place behind. The following day... What do you mean the following day? We don't know what's happening the following day. Wait, can I have a look? How come Ishtar said he leveled up? But he didn't. But technically after those fights, hopefully all of that went maximum. Alright, ladies and gents. What I do know is... Ishtar Familia is finished! That's right, Ishtar Familia is finished. So with that being said, we'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll hit the ZZZs and so on. Maybe I will be a pain and dive into the dungeon as well. Before that, I'll see. But yeah, that was a lengthy one. Actually, not really, over an hour a little bit. But a lot happened, that's for sure, and it was simply lovely. It was nice to, like, relieve those moments of attack on Ishtar Familia again. And save Haruhime and so on. Simply lovely. But yeah, for this episode, that's it. I'm going to sleep. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking it. Always appreciate it. If you're new around, consider subscribing. Even more appreciated. We are going to play Legacy of Hestia until the very end, and then we'll see. We'll get to move to something else. While I'll also try to sometimes sprinkle some other short games in the meantime while playing this one. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you have a fantastic, well, week technically, given this will be uploaded on a Sunday evening. So hopefully your week will be fantastic. Yeah, I'm out. Bye bye!